week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes, we're not gonna win. So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh?
I'm not gonna lie, having a lot of people makes it much easier, but this still sucks, dude. This is the rest of our squad right here. You can't tell, him and him are the actual movers.
Ready? 90 Wolf.
Than us, but we're doing it, guys.
Go.
There we go, Kyle. Man, you can't retire with the third. This is such a complicated path, man. We're like in some garage right now. By the way, I'm Terry
Step.
Fernandez, man.
Ready?
We got big balls over here. I'm your new neighbor. Alright, talk to you later. How long till I get kicked out of this place? I give it 2 weeks.
Ready, break.
Number 3, how y'all feeling?
Shoot.
The underground tunnel executive office, aka that's gonna be my first.
On the ready.
This is
Huh.
elevator. We have split into 2 groups.
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge.
Okay, so we're in the new apartment. This place is looking snazzy and clean. This right here is gonna be my bedroom. This right here is gonna be my bathroom. And you guys have seen this before. Check out this balcony.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story f***ed if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. With any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA.
I'm gonna show you guys the floor number, but listen to what this chick said.
On the set. Get the ball.
Walk tight, walk tight. Tight and right, tight and right.
You got 3 down.
Step.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kareem Martin. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up the throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
Mike, check, 59.
They're going to need some therapy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. That catch is a big one. We got to note it. Ties him for number 2 all-time with Tony Gonzalez, 1,325 career receptions.
And didn't they always tell us to model our performance, model our games after the greats that came before us? Well, here's a great example of why he's at this number. Took care of himself off the field and really produced on it. Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kareem Martin. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They're going to look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
If you rank 1 from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, 1 from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31 of 32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league.
Here we go. Stick the oar. Pick it up. Shoot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Alec Ogletree. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. He's got a man, complete. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays you can't account for?
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alec Ogletree able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Of course, they had.
Here we go. 30 base.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Flush to his right. Fitzgerald's got it right side. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Well, the 11-time Pro Bowler Larry Fitzgerald still has it. His production did take a dip last year on the heels of 3 straight 1,000-yard campaigns. He's in the back half of his 30s now. What a career it's been coming into this year under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA. The second half.
Ready. 60 or.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll have a 1st down past the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw, escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Flushed out right. Able to find Isabella. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Look at throw. Forced out to his left. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
0.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Go now. 30 base.
They'll set up to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
50, plant.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete as well.
Great. 59, come on. Check, 59. I got you, son. Let's go.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kareem Martin picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd and 14. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route. and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Ready to break. 452. I smell fear in that offense. I get it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Stop your whining.
2nd and 2. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 16. They'll set up a throw. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hakeem Butler is...
Ready? 18, Gator. 59, Mike the 59. Let's pick it up. It's out.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Marcus Golden in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for the Giants, they pick.
My version of the Rock's Iron Paradise. We should call it like Smash Back. Because the way you smash the floor, not like smash the World Cup.
How many of y'all came to win?
Well, they asked you my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. I tell you right. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never knock on my rhyme. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Putting live from the women's side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never try, you will never know. You ain't never tried, work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Weird beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop being in tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. They used to ask me, naturally I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me, we ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop, it's a long season.
The hot stuff is mercy.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trey Hendrickson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Escaping the pressure right. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll roll him out right. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. The numbers for Fitzgerald from last week. 5 catches, 116 yards.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards. And not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
2nd down and inches. He gets it left side of Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Alex Anzalone showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's their quarterback.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Let's go. Deep grip.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. So they need to determine if that knee was... Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. In a play like that.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. On the ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Kayvon Webster on the defensive side able to get a hand in.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Open man is Kirk, complete. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Well, that's a familiar connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together as freshmen before Murray transferred. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Dancing to his... And he's going to go down again. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
Ready?
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Man open right side. It's the tight end, Clay. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This time they stay on the ground. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as... safety. And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years? They go play action here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Back to throw here.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilous.
Ready up. Mike 27. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Johnson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Ready, break.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Back to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Ready, 60 Pittsburgh.
Go, D. Let's go. I think he meant to say if he wants the shootout, he's going to get attacked by a dog.
Yo, faster. Hit it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Watch the flat. Watch the flat. Watch the flat.
Second and 3. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go. The But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season before they get back at it again.